back to my vlog channel. It is a rare opportunity when I get to do a sit down and talk video and vlog in the evening. Usually I'm vlogging during the day when my husband's not home, but tonight is the monthly required union meeting that my husband has to go to as a chairman representing his school. So this is kind of nice where I get to just sit down, update you all on what's been going on, what stuff I bought and planned. So let's get to it. A couple months ago, my husband and I learned some exciting news. And I knew I was going to have to wait before announcing the news. So some people had to know early because of the wedding, or we were out and we knew we weren't going to see them. But we recently started telling some close friends, family about the news. I mentioned in my other vlogs that I would definitely share with all of you the exciting news. So you guys ready for this exciting news? And this is how I say in Judaism. I am Jewish, so I always have to include this term, and I'll obviously explain to you guys what this term is and things like that. So God willing, that if everything goes the way it has been going really well, with me taking care of myself and everything that's in me and stuff like that, my husband and I are expecting our first ever baby. We do know what we're having, and we do know the name. We're just not revealing it yet. We're waiting until a baby shower is when we're going to let guests know what we're having, because the registry will be self-explanatory. If you see blue stuff, you'll know it's a boy. If you see girl stuff, it'll be girls. And then in a Jewish custom, in a Jewish tradition, there's a custom. When the baby's born, once they do a naming ceremony, if it's for a boy, it's usually a birth and a naming ceremony, that's when you're allowed to tell your friends and family what the name is. My parents, my in-laws, my brother-in-law, my brother, and my husband and I are the only one, and my grandparents are the only ones that know what the name is, just because they've been really supportive and helpful. You know, it's like family. You help each other out, you know. But as far as like my cousins and relatives and all that stuff, when we tell them what we're having, the first question they're asking is, do you know what you're having? I'm like, yeah, we're just not announcing it quite yet. So this is the big news that I have been keeping a secret from all of you wonderful viewers who are subscribed to my channel. If you're not and you're just joining in for the first time, well, here's the news, everybody. We are expecting our first baby. I am so excited. I will be tomorrow on Thursday, which I think is the 24th or the 25th. 24th, I think. Yeah, August 24th. Tomorrow on Thursday, I will be exactly 17 weeks. I am considered a little bit high risk. That's why I haven't been working that much, because if I do work, it poses a great deal on all of my health. For me personally, this hasn't been that big of an adjustment because I've already gone through a lot of medical stuff, and there is a lot more pain involved with pregnancy. You know, the things they don't tell you in pregnancy, and that is aches and pains like every day or every other day. But as I was mentioning a bit earlier in my vlog, is that the reason why I haven't been working as much and picking up a little bit more on vlogging is because vlogging is something to do, keep my mind occupied of all this, you know, pains, aches, and all that. I was sick my entire first trimester. That's why I didn't vlog much. I had a stool infection, viral infection. They say the second trimester is a lot easier. It's kind of like your honeymoon phase. This is why you notice in some of the vlogs I had to fill up like the prescription-y thing for my back support. There's this new thing called Mama Strut, Maturity System. I just ordered it and I'm going to try it to see if it supports my extra bit of weight, my belly, my back, and all that stuff. So I do have back issues, but because of all my health conditions, including the added anemia to the list, they advise that I don't work that much so this way I don't hinder my bodies. We'll see if I want to carry this kid to full term. But my husband and I are so excited and so glad I'm able to share this, finally, this wonderful news on my YouTube. And so if you are watching, we always ask that you pray for us and you think of us and that you hope for us that we carry this kid to full terms. Knock, knock on wood, I haven't had any complications other than my own health complications. I haven't really had that much, you know. So now we're going to get into the haul of things that I actually purchased today because I needed to stock up on some stuff. And I found it. You know, my desk is so messy with my office stuff. So like one set of makeup will be on one side, papers on the other, and bills are like that. Sorry about that. My eyes are just a little bit itchy, but anyways. So I got this new, I don't know if it's a new color, maybe it's new to me. It's called number 11 Peach Pop. It's by Clinique. It's the only makeup that doesn't give me any allergies. I'm sensitive to makeup. So, pardon me, my voice is a little bit down. I don't know, maybe I use it too much? I don't know. Anyways, I hope I'm not catching anything. I don't think I am. I think it's because I've been on the phone all day and use my voice a lot, so probably that's why. But so this is called Peach Pop. It's by Clinique. If you have sensitivity to makeup, or you're pregnant, or you're looking for a natural type makeup, I love Clinique. So this was called Peach Pop. You can't really see the color too much just because I have this other one on. This was called Surprise. I thought it'd be more like a bronzy type color, goldish. Sometimes I'll mix and layer my lipstick, but look at that. It looks so good. You know, I used to not really be into makeup when I was a kid. And then my mom bought me like my first ever like cheap drugstore makeup, and it didn't really work well. That's when we realized I had sensitivity, so I just buy different brands. A lot of the other ones are expensive. So if you got like Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent, or other type, I know there's Anastasia, there's Smashbox, there's Laura Mercier, there's a bunch. But I personally am obsessed with Clinique. Everything in my thing is Clinique. And then, long while ago, I got this like, you know when you purchase stuff at like Macy's, Nordstrom, or whatever, they say like if you purchase a certain amount, you get like a free gift. So I got this like set of free stuff from Clinique. And this one's called Bamboo Pink, which there's no pink. It looks like my other like grape kind of color, which, and then I wanted a new mascara because my other one came with that free gift set you got, and I don't know if it's running out or whatever, but this one is called Lash Power Extension Visible, and it's black onyx, and this is what it looks like. So let me just, there you go. So this is usually how I apply it. I'm lucky that I have natural long lashes, and it looks so gorgeous. I mean, I'm loving this black onyx. You can get them in different colors, like there's brown, there's green. But I personally like black because they always match up with my eye and my, the eyelash on my eye is. But my hair is not black, as you can see it is dark brown, kind of like a mahogany sort of color. Yeah, the light's reflecting it and stuff like that. So that is all the makeup haul that I purchased today at Ulta Beauty Store. So I'll link that below. Now we're gonna get into some clothing haul. I bought, as usual, underwear, just a bunch. They're like 5 for $25, I believe, or 5 for $26, 5 for $30, just depends. I get these at Gap. They are the only cotton underwear that I can actually wear. It feels good on my skin, so I always get a bunch. And they make them the best. And the best part about it is there's no tag. Do you ever go to the store and you buy like a bra underwear and there's a tag? You have to cut it and then it makes a hole into like the item. So like you have a hole in the underwear and a hole in a bra. I hate tags. I don't get why they don't just print them on the actual like dresses. I guess they have to make tags. I don't know. But anyways. And then at Gap they had a sale. Usually their clothing can be high, but I bought this dress on sale. So I think the original price was like 50 or 60. I got this for like 20, what was the price? $29.99. So here's the other thing, before I show you the dress, so here's the other thing that gets to me. Whenever you'll see a price that says $29.99, why didn't they just put 30 bucks? They're trying to make it under like, so it still looks in the 20s, but it's not. You know, don't you hate that? I totally hate that. So this is the dress that I got. Okay, when you wear this dress, so it looks like this. You guys can see. So it's got the straps that are adjustable. And then this goes underneath your like breast. And then you have this dress, which is really, really cool. It's similar to my Ackley dress that I have on here. Something that was great about it is when my belly gets bigger, I can like cover it with this dress. I actually had a chance today to go into a maternity store just to kind of get a feel for what they have and prices. A lot of it's high. And I tried on this one bathing suit that was supposed to be like helping me with the bump I already have. Because it's still saggy down there a bit with the extra, you know, weight on me, I was like, it didn't work, so I'm going to try before we go on our trips, which I'll update you on all that stuff as well. So I figured before I go on our trips that are coming up, that I'm probably going to have to try whatever, like, tankini stuff I have at home, see if it fits, because if it doesn't, I just will probably have to get a bigger size, so there might be a little bump there, but at least it won't be evident. I haven't been that confident yet flaunting what I have, but I mean, I'm definitely happy I'm pregnant. I'm happy to be and everything, but I think everything comes with territory, you know? If this is like my second kid, I'd be like, it's a breeze, but this is my first. I'm very precious about it, you know what I mean? It's your precious cargo. Precious cargo, did I just say that? Precious cargo. Yes, and then every year for my husband and I on our anniversary, I always like to do something special. Well, this year, because we are turning 5 years, I thought I'd do something a little extra special. So this is what I have planned, and I can reveal it here because my husband's not a YouTuber. He's not going to watch this video. He doesn't care anyway. So I'm going to show you guys what I got him. I'll read you the letter that I actually wrote for my husband that I'm going to present it to him around our anniversary. So here's the deal with this. I obviously can't travel by plane. My mother-in-law, a year back, she planned a Florida trip, which is Fort Lauderdale by the beach in Orlando. We didn't think I'd get pregnant, apparently I did. And so obviously I can't fly. So my husband and I are driving up to Santa Lucia Obispo and Pismo Beach this coming Sunday to the 30th. And then the 30th at night, my husband flies out all the way until September 7th. He's got to be with his family in Florida. Because my father-in-law cannot travel by car by himself. He gets all nervousy and shaky. So I wanted my husband to make sure he's all good with his health and everything. And we told my mother-in-law not in the future to ever book these hot, crazy summer trips. But she has this mind of like, we gotta do it. And she'll yell at her husband, she'll yell at us. And I want to go then, I want to go then. But I'm like, you do other trips that are off season, they're not hot. But I gotta go. So this is what, you know, this is how my mother-in-law is. Although I love my mother to pieces as if she's my second mom, there are just some things she does that drive me up the wall, and one of them is booking a trip when it's really, really hot. My husband actually agreed with me. She shouldn't have done that, but she did anyways. And now I guess she learned her lesson because her own husband and other son embedded in her that you shouldn't really do that because of his health stuff that he has. My father-in-law battles high blood pressure, diabetes. I have health stuff that don't, you know. But this is why my doctor helped me fill out this form to get a refund. And why I can't travel is due to Zika stuff that we found out that was in Florida. It's more in certain areas but where we're staying. So this is why I'm staying back. But that's okay because we have a cool coastal trip that I've been wanting to do. So we're gonna finally get to spend time alone with each other. Then he's going with his family and I'm going with mine. And so we're just celebrating our anniversary early. Our anniversary is September 2nd. So September 2nd, 2011, I got engaged on that day. The same day a year later, on September 2nd, 2012, we got married. But since our anniversary falls on a Saturday and we won't be there together, we're just celebrating it all week long beforehand. So one of the nights that we're staying where we're staying, we're going to go to a really, really nice dinner. We don't really give each other expensive gifts. We usually do small little things and just go out to a nice dinner. But this year, we're just celebrating it the days that we're going on vacation. So we're going to acknowledge it and then just go out one of the nights to a really, really nice dinner. So this is what I have planned. I wanted to take my husband to a beach because when we got engaged, that's when we went to the beach. Got engaged on the beach. Our honeymoon was at the beach. So I figured when we got to the beach that I'm going to draw a heart, have him stand in the middle. And I'm going to read him this letter that I'm going to read to you guys. So American Rag had sale at Macy's. And this was the shirt I got my husband. Now my husband's not big. He's rather skinny. But he's 6 feet tall. So because he's so tall, like small, medium, larges don't fit. So he has to get extra, extra large. And also they shrink. So I'm hoping the shirt doesn't shrink. I mean, it looks wide. But, so he's going to try it and see what he thinks. But this is what I bought my husband as an anniversary gift. It's only 12 something since we're going on a really, really nice out to dinner. And then, oh, I finally found it. So, I know it's a bit personal in my letter, but I figure since my husband's not watching this video, and he's not going to find out about any of this stuff that I have planned for the anniversary. So I figured I'd read to you what I wrote because to me this sums up everything about us. Dear Honey Pooh Bear Berry. I call him Pooh Bear because he's berry. And he's like a squishy soft bear. He likes Winnie the Pooh other than Mickey and Minnie and Piglet and Tiger and all the Disney characters. But I ended up just calling Honey Pooh. So that's how I got the nickname of how to call him. I've tried other stuff and this is the only one that sits well and that he's okay with. I mean, it's not that he doesn't like nicknames, don't get me wrong. It's just that he's the type of person that when something resonates with him, this is what sits well and this is what he likes. So anytime I say, hi Honey Pooh Bear, and he'll come and he'll be all snuggly and cutie and cuddly. I didn't know that our lives would cross paths. But I guess as the saying goes that everything happens for a reason. It was meant to be. 6 years ago, I said yes to marrying you as I stood there in the middle of the heart you drew on the sand, overlooking the beautiful Santa Monica beach waters. On that same day, a year later, which marks this year 5 years ago, I married you, my best friend, my better half, and soulmate. In Jewish terms, we have the saying called Ani Lidodi Vidodi Li, which stands for, it translated to English as I am my beloved and my beloved's mine. Tears run down my eyes each year on this day as I write you a heartfelt letter for you on our anniversary. I don't know how this started, but every year on our anniversary, we do our same dance that we did on our wedding night. So we actually do remember how we danced on our wedding night. Maybe not every teeny step, but like the, you know, when they like flip the woman back, kind of like, you know, stuff like that. So usually my husband will start the anniversary, we'll go celebrate with a nice dinner, and then we'll come home whether we're traveling or we're at home. Then he'll sneakily, randomly will play our wedding song, which is All the Way by Celine Dion and Frank Sinatra. My husband loved Frank Sinatra. I do too. I also love Celine Dion, and since that was a lot of the romantic music my husband played for me, Celine Dion and Frank Sinatra, this is what we usually dance to. So he'll play the song, we'll dance, and then we'll usually, if there's gifts, we'll exchange. But this year, like I said, I'm doing something differently. My video does not take well when you record it like in long segments. This is why it's gonna probably be like broken up when I record it, but then it'll all be, pieced together. So now I'm gonna finish reading the rest of the letter. There's never a dull moment in our relationship. Whether we are having a great day filled with laughter, conversation, and fun times, or the days we have our disagreements known as arguments. You truly have been there by my side every step of the way, from graduating from school, helping me build my career, my dream career, and there, when I have my downs with my medical health issues, and there when I have my downs with my medical health issues. Sorry, I had to reread it because I didn't read this one part well. Marriage is not about perfection, but rather a constant learning and growing stronger together as we add each year to our marriage. I am truly one lucky young woman to have a happy ending life after enduring so much, having found my Basher, which is my love, that's in Hebrew, a career of my dreams, and now, God willing, everything continuing to go well, that we will welcome a little one. The reason we say God willing is that we want to be with God's blessing, we want to make sure that we really give ourselves to God and that God helps us every step of the way to fulfill this. I know it has been an adjustment to something new in our lives with having to alternate travel plans for me working and the changes my body has gone through. I truly appreciate all of your hard work and allowing me to focus on ensuring this pregnancy goes to full term. I can't wait to meet this little one and for you to finally be a father, as I have been dreaming my whole life, to be able to fulfill this dream of having a little one. I'll get into a little bit why in kind of a sec. We must continue to thank God each day and pray that this goes well to full term with a little, healthy little one here in our family. I love you so much. Wishing you a happy anniversary that is filled with love, dreams, good health, continued success, and many more. May we continue on this happy journey of marriage until we grow old, just like our parents and grandparents have. And now I am sweating. Sorry guys. I think it's because it's, kind of hot here in the room, or maybe because I'm pregnant, it's hot. So everyone in our middle line, I'm not talking about extended family, relatives, or anything like that. His parents and his parents' parents and so forth, just the middle line, have all been married 50 years or more. My parents have been married a long time, they're still married. My grandparents have all been married 50 years or more, and their parents and so forth. So their siblings, maybe they separated or divorced, but this is why we both agreed that we're gonna grow old together, that we're only marrying each other for the long haul, and that we want to get there to be 50 years or more. My grandparents who passed away, the things that they've taught me, even my parents, his family that has taught him, and his grandparents and my grandparents are still around. We've both learned that patience and being kind to one another and respecting each other and talking out through your disagreements, your arguments, are the best way that you can grow strong in your relationship. For those who don't have strong communication, that's where your marriage falls apart. And for us, that was something we decided way before our marriage. I think also because we've been through so many things in our marriage that we just kind of wanted to, really devote each other into our marriage. He has his guy time, I have my guy time. There are times I see my family myself, while he goes help out his family. Sometimes they'll do girl stuff, he'll do his stuff, and I do my stuff. But we're always together no matter what, A lot of the times at nights we're together, on the weekends we're usually together, but we do make sure that we have time for ourselves and our friends and our family and, you know, like so forth. So this is the plans that we have coming up. So as I mentioned, this coming Sunday to next week and the week after up until the 7th, I will probably not be vlogging. I'll probably tweet some photos here and there. So you guys make sure to follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'm going to be posting a lot of my trip photos and, you know, writing little like captions on there, but I will not be vlogging. Whenever I travel, I respect my husband and my family. I try not to vlog around them if they don't like it. So this is why I will not be vlogging. I'll be taking a hiatus, a break, and it's good to have a break from media, you know? You unwind, you don't have to worry about like, you know, all that. Like, I'm doing media every day. I'm always on Twitter, on my computer. I'm catching up on vlogs, or I'm vlogging, or I'm out and about and doing stuff. So I figured I'll just have a nice 2-week break, vacation from everything. I still have to pay the bills, you know, so that I'll definitely be logging into my computer and paying bills. Because usually my husband gets paid on the 5th, and I do too. So whatever amount we get, we're going to be paying bills and stuff like that for the month. So that's all the updates. So I'm planning on one of the days when we go to the beach, I'm going to draw a heart. I'm going to have him sit in there. I'm going to read him this letter, tell him how much I love him, and then we're going to give him his gift on one of the nights on the trips. So I am so excited to do something different. Because usually we're kind of like the old, boring married couple. We travel, we go out to a nice dinner, we do our dance, and then we go to sleep and things like that. But this time I figured I need to spice it up a little bit, and I don't mean spice up like in the bedroom wise. I meant like to do something from me, you know, because I always want him to let him give me a gift, but why not make it interesting, you know? So I'm going to have to wrap his gift pretty soon. So this is the wrapping paper I found in my house. I'm bad at wrapping paper. Not like to fold up a gift. I'm bad because unfortunately I don't have any that looks anniversary-ish. While we're chatting here on my vlog channel, I'm actually attempting to wrap a gift while we're chatting. I saw this done on one other YouTube channel where this gal, she does this on her channel whenever she's like wrapping a gift. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I have done so far. So this is how I've been wrapping it so far. So, yay! I wrapped my husband's gift. Now I'm going to write Okay, don't ever make a hole when you try to write happy anniversary or so. There you have it, my finished gift wrap. I finished gift wrapping my husband's gift. It came out to be really nice. Yay! I've never done something like this, so I'm so glad I did it on my channel. That just shows you can multitask while you're vlogging your, you know, sit down and talk vlog video, which is awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. All the info is down in the description box below. I wanted to know if you are married or you're with a partner, whoever it is. What do you guys do on your anniversary date and how do you celebrate it? And if you are not with anybody, maybe you celebrate yourself. How do you celebrate yourself once a year? Maybe it's on your birthday, or you have a special, like, when you moved anniversary, whatever it may be. How do you celebrate it? Anyways, sending you all love, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!